Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are watching this out there on the World Wide Web. This is Jeremy Geelan for SYS-CON TV. We are here at the 7th Cloud Expo Silicon Valley. We have Greg OConnor with us. Silicon Valley is a good place to meet Greg OConnor because he is a serial entrepreneur now in the cloud, the coiner of Enterprise Service Bus, the coiner more recently of the Virtual Application Appliance. What are you going to come up with next, you three-letter acronymist?
Ooh, the three-letter acronymist. I'm mostly focusing on making VAAs popular, so we're just focusing on that today, Jeremy. And it's really tremendous in that we have so many offerings for so many different type of people. So first, virtual application appliances separate the application from the OS, makes it easy to move your app from, let's say, your data center to the cloud. And there's a tremendous need for that. Yesterday I talked to some people from IBM and they have 200 people doing this by hand. Very labor intensive. And we know virtualization and cloud's all about saving money, and we want to make it a little bit less labor intensive.
All right, so let's look at that automation aspect then. How big a role in all of this cloud thing is automation?
Automation is huge. I mean, the progression from people using VMs to now they're really automating them. And really the third phase, and where we fit in, is once you have the machines provisioned, you need to put the workloads on those machines. So that's really where we're seeing, and we see a whole set of offerings. We see one for ISVs who want to use VAAs to distribute applications. So that messy install that customers have to go through, we eliminate that. So it's a far superior way for them to be able to deliver their apps in the data center on-premise, or in a cloud, or in a hybrid mechanism. And then we recently announced with Stoneware a desktop version. So if you're looking at doing application virtualization, you can come to our website, download the product, use it there, or you can go to Stoneware and see our application embedded in and delivered with a partner like Stoneware.
And another exhibitor and sponsor like Stoneware. We're turning into a marriage bureau at Cloud Expo. Who knows what relationships are being consummated behind our backs as we speak. How do you, as CEO of AppZero, Greg, what causes you to zero in the way you have done? How does it work cerebrally and operationally, where you go, guys, this is it? Because there's a lot of opportunity, obviously, but you are completely laser focused, and obviously that's what is driving the success.
So for me, the success is really I surround myself with people who are much smarter than me. So the key to building a good team is having smart people. You have to hire smart because you can't teach smart. And then for us, we spend a lot of time talking to customers, focusing on their pain, and customers sort of lead you to the solution. So we have a core technology that's very unique, and the product's just coming into its fruition, and the market has a real demand for it.
And when you say that, I mean, are we talking, there's no geographical limits, obviously, anymore in this world, but how, what are your metrics? You're just looking for top-line growth? You're looking for number of partners? What do you measure as boss?
So for us, it's mostly about traction. So we're really have easy availability. Like I said, you can come to our website, download the product. It's very easy to use. Be able to drag and drop applications from your data center to the cloud, or migrate from 2003 to 2008. So it's really about ease of use, and as you said, there's no boundaries. The World Wide Web is around the world, so we have partners in Japan, we have people in India who are using the software, we have partners here like Stoneware, one of the Cloud Expo partners. So it's very accessible, very easy to use, easy to adopt.
Now there's plenty of VCs knocking around the corridors. AppZero still privately held?
Yes, Jeremy. So we recently got a new set of investors, and we have plenty of money for, I'd say, the next 3 years, actually.
Well, Cloud Expo is certainly going to be around for 3, if not 30 years, so we'll continue following the AppZero story. What should we be looking for, in all seriousness, coming on, not just the AppZero lens now, but your lens as a practitioner and an innovator within technology? What should people be looking at over those exact 3 years? What's going to be the major trend coming up?
The major trend, well, as we've seen, virtualization and cloud are the top tasks for CIOs to look for. And I think over the 7 Cloud Expos, you've seen sort of the, is it real, is it not real, and now it progresses to what is cloud computing. And we'll see really the how can I use this more efficiently. And today people are focusing on workload, virtualization and server efficiency. The next phase will be about how do I make my applications really efficient. So we're going to move and evolve from provisioning machines to provisioning applications. And that's really what the business cares about, is running the app. I mean, getting the efficiencies and automation at the cloud level to save money is a core building block to get the workloads and the business apps up and running as fast and inexpensively as possible.
Any surprise verticals, either already or in the future? And a lot of people at this show have been just literally surprised at the speed of the federal sector take-up of cloud computing. Anything in your experience that has surprised you or that you think will surprise you coming up?
We're a little surprised that healthcare seems to be another big adopter, but telco and financial services are pretty much traditionally early adopters. They have lots of applications, lots of budget to save some money on. So really those are the four that we see as the hot areas for adoption today.
All right, well there you are. You got it from the mouth of Greg O'Connor himself, CEO of AppZero. That story obviously is going to run and run. AppZero is absolutely one to watch in the cloud. Thank you for joining us, Greg, and thank you for watching this out there on the World Wide Web.